Without further ado, I am pleased to welcome the man who got me through AP Lit and your valedictorian, Aryaman Purohit.
Thank you. I have no idea how to write a graduation speech. Morning announcements, they were easy enough. All I had to do was start off the day with enthusiasm and glee. Well, as will be made evident to you shortly, it's a lot harder to end 4 years of our life with the same feelings. But at least, I think, I can try. Try. It's a powerful word, isn't it? Well, all words have power in their own right, as McEwen so inspiringly instilled in us since the first day of AP Lang. But this one seems to have something special. It carries with it an air of promise, of hope. Trying is what gets us out of bed in the morning. As Collada knows, trying is what got us through to the lighthouse. As Carol knows, trying is what allows us to memorize the exceptions to the octet rule that we'll probably forget anyways. And as Madame Schrantz knows, trying is what allows us to remember the repeat offenders of irregular conjugation, aller, avoir, and être. Trying is what allows us to chase our dreams. But, well, trying is also somewhat hollow. To try is to make an effort with no guarantee of success. And no matter how much we tell ourselves that trying and failing is worth it, sometimes it's not enough to overcome the bitter feeling that you simply couldn't do something. Trying hurts, and not trying at all does too. When it comes to endings, such as the ones we're faced with today, it's easy to tell ourselves that we should have tried more, tried harder, to make the most of the situation we were in. The feeling of always needing to try is what causes us to regret. A dilemma, to be sure, and one that doesn't really have an easy solution. Now, I'm just another member of our class, so I know that a lot of us are going to be going home with mixed feelings. Maybe you'll be relieved. Maybe you'll be excited for what's to come. Maybe you'll realize that these last 4 years just didn't have enough time for everything. And then maybe you'll start regretting, worrying that you should have tried more, that you should have tried harder. And of course, if I gave a speech solely about how we have so much potential, so much to achieve, then you may be worried for the future, worried that every year will end with the same regrets, the same unfulfilled thoughts. The point of my speech, however, is this. Don't do that. Don't judge the last 4 years of your life by how hard you think you tried. Don't judge these last 4 years at all. There were days during which we came to school ready to learn, ready to work towards our long-term dreams. There were also days when we felt lost, confused, and less than hopeful. And that's okay. There were days during which we came ready to engross ourselves in 1, 2, 3, 4 extracurriculars with the utmost enthusiasm, and there were also days during which we felt as if our efforts would come crashing down around us if we did too much. That's okay too. There are days during which we feel we can meet the expectations the world has for us as graduates, and there are days during which we will want nothing more than to watch those expectations pass us by. That's okay. Choosing one or the other doesn't change the fact that you've made it. Choosing one or the other doesn't change your worth. Choosing one or the other doesn't make you any less of a Wolverine. Remember that whatever we do, I firmly believe that it's going to be all right. You don't need to try every moment of your life to make the most of it. We must never regret the things we tried, the things we failed, or the things we didn't try at all. As our underrated gem of a teacher, Mr. Gardner, would say, you're good enough, you're smart enough, and doggone it, people like you. So, that's all we've got for our morning announcements, class of 2023. We love you all. Now get out there and go try to make some mistakes. Thank you.